The next generation of stock market hotshots. For the past 10 weeks, Fabian and Daniel have been investing in shares, albeit in a virtual contest. Whoever turns the biggest profit wins. Today is the day of reckoning.
We're a little nervous. We're happy that we're in with a chance, but we're still a bit tense because things can easily go wrong on the stock market.
I checked my cell phone first thing to see how the DAX had done overnight, and it looks really good.
They don't get chauffeured around in a limo, but have to take the school bus. En route to class, they check the stocks again. They started with €50,000. But how much will they have when the winner is announced in 3 hours' time? Economics lessons are on today's timetable. For the past few weeks, they've been learning about the stock market. The teacher asks Daniel to explain what the DAX is.
It's the index of the largest companies in Germany, the German stock index. There are others too, such as the Tech DAX, which is the index of technical companies.
It's the fourth time teacher Tobias Kratschmer has overseen students participating in the stock exchange game. He let Daniel and Fabian choose their own shares, and they seem to have chosen well.
I didn't want to be responsible for any sudden fall in share prices, so I let them decide where to invest or what they wanted to buy.
He gave a bit of advice.
He told us we should invest in larger companies because they're less likely to suddenly go bust. So we had help in that sense.
The pupils have also been learning that compared to other countries, Germany has a reputation for being a nation of very cautious investors. Overall, there is a preference for putting their money in savings accounts, fixed deposits or into real estate. And rather than algebra, they have also been learning about dividends and balance sheets. The idea behind the stock exchange game is to remove the fear of investing and stimulate an interest in the DAX and Dow Jones. The young investors choose big companies and manage to make an overall profit of 20%. If their stock didn't perform well, they sold it. Google, Volkswagen and Amazon were their lucky stars.
We made more than €11,000 in 10 weeks. That's a lot of money. And you could start to think, if you can make money that easily, you don't need to bother going to work. But the reverse can also happen, and you can easily lose huge amounts of money as well.
They're up against 34,000 other German teams.
We took a chance on the internet. Amazon and Google were our best shares. We thought Amazon would make sense right before Christmas because people are shopping online. And we were lucky that we bought their stocks because they really went up.
At last, the moment of truth. The stock market game is over. A representative from the local bank comes to the school to tell the boys how they did. She has just got off the phone with the competition organisers and relays the good news. The boys placed second nationwide. Their prize is a trip to Berlin and €1,800. But first up is the all-essential photo opportunity. So now the game is over. The Bavarian youngsters are going to hang up their traders' hats and go back to regular learning. But they'll have some extra cash in their accounts. They have a couple of ideas about what to do with their winnings.
I'm going to save my money for driving lessons, for a 125cc or a license for a car. We'll see.
Well, I might buy a laptop, and that would be most of it.
And would they consider investing their winnings? A decisive no. So whether pupils like Daniel and Fabian are really likely to become investors in the future is a matter of speculation.